Hey everybody, welcome back to Bountiful Blessings Homestead. My name is Kat and I am out in the garden. I'm going to be planting a few things today, and one section that I'm going to be planting is for the grow along. So I'm doing the grow along with Flower Hill Farm, and so I have my 6 different items that she put together for the grow along, and I have a section right here. Turn this around. This is the section. Over here is my comfrey, my lemon balm, and a few dahlias I just sprinkled in. And then this whole section here, I just planted with calendula. And so this section, I'm going to do, this whole row is going to be the flowers for my grow along. We'll see how that goes. And so let's get planting.
Oh, that's pretty, Riley. Show Papa.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to plant is sun-rich orange sunflower. So I have other sunflowers that I'm planting this year, but this is part of the grow along. So this row is going to be my grow along row, so I can keep track of what I've planted from the grow along specifically. So I'm going to plant some sunflowers here, and then some cinnamon basil next to that, followed by some zinnias. They are Bennery's Giant zinnia mix. So it should be 4 to 5 inch diameter zinnias, different colors. And then the Rebecca, it will be with those. And then the last 2 areas will be Baby's Breath and Snapdragon. Now, Baby's Breath and Snapdragon, well, all of these really, they say direct sun. Whether or not, this is Landon, my garden helper, by the way. Whether or not they really mean Florida sun, I'm not sure. So we're gonna give this a shot and see how it goes. I'm not gonna plant all of my seeds. I'm going to wait with some of them, because if these are not doing well in this full sun, I have some shaded areas that I can put some compost down, and I can try them in some like partially sun shady area and see if they do better there. Also, like the cinnamon basil, I have several varieties of basil that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to do those up by the house. In another video, we have a little special surprise there that my hubby surprised me with for our anniversary on Valentine's Day. So we'll be doing that in another video. But I have multiple basils that'll be going in that, as well as multiple sunflowers that I will be planting on the ends of all the rows, or most of the rows over here. But we'll put these in. Then we know that this row here, our second row, is all of our grow along with Flower Hill Farm. So, okay, first up is the sun-rich orange sunflower. This says, let's see, a 1/2 inch deep and 4 to 6 inches apart. All right, Landon, are you going to help plant these? Oh, there was a bee.
There was a bee.
It's gone, buddy. It's not over by Papa anymore.
Landon does not like bees. Riley does not like the chickens.
Riley has a reason.
Well, yeah, Riley does have a reason.
Okay, so our sunflowers are 1/2 inch deep, 4 to 6 inches apart. So, do you want to, I'm going to make a hole.
Yeah.
Or a dent, because it's only a 1/2 inch. So we're going to put 2 seeds in each one of these spots that Grandma makes, okay?
Like this one?
Nope, right here. Right there. 2 seeds in there. Okay, how about 2 seeds right here? You put them right there?
I only have 2 more after this one.
2 more right here.
Yeah. I only have 2 more.
Okay, 2 more right here. There you go. Here's a few more. We'll put 2 right here. Can you put them in there?
I dropped one.
That's all right.
Got it.
Did you get 2 in there? Okay. There you go. And we need, let's see here. Where's our other hole? Right here will be good. 2 right here. And let me go over the other side over here. We'll do 2 right here. Can you do them right there in that hole? Good job. And then 2 right here. And then this will be the last one. Can you put 2 right here?
I have short one.
Well, you can put the extras back in here in a little bag. You put them in there? And then we're going to go around to the holes where we just put the sunflower seeds. And we're going to go like this. Okay, cover them up. Can you do that? Cover them up with a little bit of dirt. And don't make it a big one. Make it, you know, just the loose
Ew.
dirt. Can you do that right there? Cover those up. I'll do the middle ones. Do you want to go around the other side and get the other ones?
Yes.
The middle ones are kind of hard, aren't they?
Yeah.
To reach. Yeah. Got it? Good job. Okay, we got 2 more right there.
Way to break it up. That's good.
And then 2 more right here. See them? Good job. Okay.
Can I go swing?
Yep, you can just swing. Are you done helping for now?
Yeah.
All right. So we have our little sign. We did our sunflowers. And now I'm going to grab the basil. This is cinnamon bouquet basil seeds. Now, cinnamon basil is an herb that, you know, people will grow to cook with, obviously. But they also produce really pretty flowers, and people will use them as fillers in their bouquets for fresh cut flowers. So
I had no idea until we started watching videos on
Yeah.
flower farms and using basil to fill. It's pretty cool.
1/4 inch deep, 2 seeds per 12 inches. And then thin to 1 plant every 12 inches. So may the strongest survive.
That's right.
Right? So we'll start like here with the basil. And the basil seeds are a lot smaller, I'll show you, than the sunflower seeds. Everybody knows what a sunflower seed looks like, but look how tiny those basil seeds are. Teeny tiny.
Yep.
You can barely see them. So we'll do 2 seeds here. Cover those up. And then we'll do a couple seeds here. Cover those up. That is a weed. I thought we had pulled all the weeds out of here. And this looks really dry because it was really hot today. So, we did water this morning. Our sprinklers automatic water in the mornings.
And now they water in the afternoon.
And now they're going to water in the afternoon as well. So, okay, so that's the first 2. So I'm going to grab my next steak in the basket there, or at your knee, I guess, and then I'm going to move forward. All right, so Zinnia and Rebecca is the next one. So the Zinnia is 1/4 inch deep, thin or space at 9 to 12 inches. Okay. That's the zinnia mix here. So this is what the zinnia seeds look like. So these come out of the zinnias. So at the end of the season, these are heirloom. So at the end of the season, I could save these zinnia seeds from the plants that come up, the flowers that come up, and we could, you know, dry them out and use them for next year. So
Nice.
we'll try to do some seed saving, and then next year we can see how well they do that way. All right, so let's go right here. And the reason we have like flakes here is because we actually put in our mushroom compost here some rabbit droppings when we cleaned out the rabbit cages.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes some free, well, we have to feed the rabbits, but
Right.
relatively free, wonderful manure for us.
Yep.
Rabbit manure is actually one of the few things that we can put right onto the garden. It is a cold manure, whereas like goat manure, chicken manure are hot manures, and they have to have time to cool off, like in a compost bin, before they can be put onto the garden. So So I'm kind of willy-nilly with these. I'm not being very precise. I'm just kind of throwing them in. We'll see how it goes. So that's the zinnias, and then Rudbeckia. These are 1/4 inch deep, thin, and plant out 12 to 18 inches apart. So we'll see how they do. All of these seeds said that they could be started indoors early and made into seedlings and then transplanted, or they could be direct sown. I'm choosing to direct sow. Now look at these Rudbeckia seeds. They are absolutely teeny tiny. They look like
Oh
little
my
specks of
gosh.
dirt. Little specks of dirt is what they look like.
Amazing that those tiny seeds produce plants.
Big flowers, yeah.
Yeah.
So, come out, you. This grass is hard to keep out of here.
Yeah, since our soil is pretty sandy, a lot of the plants grow roots that fan out. They don't go deep, but they go across the surface and are really hard to pull.
Yep.
You're talking about the rabbit manure can go here versus the chicken and the goats, and that would be kind of an energy conservation. You know, we put energy into the animals to feed them and all of that, and by reusing their droppings, their byproducts, you know, it's kind of like we're preserving that energy and turning it from kinetic into potential energy, and we put it on the garden, and then it becomes kinetic energy again. So,
all right, and then the last section right here, baby's breath, snapdragon. Now, I have not had a lot of luck with snapdragons, even when I have put them in as seedlings to start them and then grew them. I think maybe it's too warm and I need to have them in the shade, but we're going to find out. This is Lady's Lace Baby's Breath. It is to be barely covered, 1 inch spacing, and then thin to 12 inches and pinch for bushing. So, it says full sun. We'll see if they really meant full Florida sun. Let's see here. Another group of teeny tiny seeds. Look at these.
gosh, you can barely see them in your hands.
I know, they're so small.
Yep.
So,
Full sun. So is that like a lot or a lot?
right? Because we're a lot here in Florida. All right, so what I'm going to do here, since it says to barely cover them, like they're not supposed to really be put in any depth, I'm just going to disturb the soil to make it loose. And then I'm just going to take them, sprinkle them, and just kind of press. I don't want to sink them down into the soil. And then we'll just see what comes up, because I don't want to, if I squish them down too far, they won't be able to come up at all. I'll just pat them down a little bit, and then they'll get watered tonight. We'll see how they do. I can always start some more inside if I need to, in pots. And then snapdragons. Barely cover seeds again for snapdragons. Plant out or sow at 4 to 12 inches apart. Okay. Again, rogue weeds. We got back into our garden. So again, we're going to just do this.
And with this, we just put down cardboard and then put the, what's the stuff we're standing on? Mulch.
Mulch. Again, super teeny tiny. I mean, like every time I think I have the tiniest seeds, then I see smaller ones. These are super tiny, these snapdragons. So again, I'm just going to kind of sprinkle them. Pull that weed out of the way, and that one.
Oh my gosh, I can't even hardly see what you're.
See them dropping?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So, I do have a little bit of room down here at the end, so I may put some more sunflowers in down here. But that is our grow along for Flower Hill Farm. So that part's done. Most of them said they germinate between 4 and 10 days, 4 to 7 days, most of them. So we'll start to see some little sprouts within a week or so. And then most of them take between,
It's hot out here.
these are 120 days, these snapdragons. Some of the other ones are up in like 50 to 60 days. So in a couple of months we'll have flowers. So if they start coming up really well, then I may succession sow behind them or in another area. So looking good. Looking forward to seeing how they do. Be peas. Are you helping the weed?
Yeah.
We have a few weeds here we want to get out of the way, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Grandma's going to put the hole, and then do you want to put the seed in?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Put your hand out. I'm going to
So-
give you some seeds. Nope. Put your hand out here so I can put some seeds in it. Ready? Okay. Right here. Can you put a couple seeds in there? Put 2. No, not all of them, baby. Here. Here, take these. Okay. Now, let's put some right here.
2.
Can you put one there? There you go. Okay, now how about right here? Can you put a couple in here? 2. She's so dainty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now wait. Right down here.
Nope,
Don't
nope.
walk on that, baby. Come over here. Right here.
I'll
Can you-
help.
Can you put 2 right here? Right here.
Oh.
Right in there? That one? Okay. And now right here? Can you put a couple right there? Good job.
That's a
I
good.
love your technique.
That's a good throw.
Wait a minute. Let me get this weed out of here.
That looks like a little girl that's been playing some softball.
Yeah. Okay, cover those up. All right, now, how about right... Oops, that one needs to go there. How about right here? It's okay. It'll grow on its own. Can you put some right here? Okay. Any more? Okay, here. You need some more? Here you go. Okay, we'll put this one right here. And then how about right here? Can we put a couple right here? Right there. Good job. And maybe right here we'll do. What you got left in your hand? You want to put them right here?
Yeah.
Just put them all right there. Can you dump them in there? Good job. Thank you for helping.
Now we have to do those.
Yep, back up, baby. Yep, these are zucchini seeds. We got to do them in a different spot.
Now we'll do one.
But it's not time for zucchini yet. We got to put those somewhere else. We got to find a spot for them.
Oh, so I don't want to help.
You don't want to help? Okay.
I'm gonna buy.
Okay.
All right, last one here. This is zucchini. The last one I'm going to do right now. This patch was just like some extra compost we threw down in the fall. And so when we threw this extra compost down in the fall last year, I just had some extra potatoes that had eyes, and I threw them in there, and we had extra red potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And very soon these stumps are these pieces of the tree are gonna be out of here and turned into more material to build with around here.
yeah. So I'm just going to do the zucchini here, and they can just take over this whole little patch, and they won't bother anything else. So.
Yeah.
I can get the container open. There we go. So zucchini have seeds that look kind of like small pumpkin seeds.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to just do a couple here, a couple here. We'll just sprinkle on it. Said to do a couple, 2 or 3 every few inches, and then just for me, you retain the healthiest plants. Oh, look at that, a rogue potato from last year's harvest that we
Yep.
didn't get. We'll take that inside. We can eat that.
Yep.
New potato.
Because it's not icky or anything.
Look at that.
Grandma's finding potatoes.
I'm finding potatoes over here.
How?
Well, they were kind of off on the side, so I just happened to find them.
Was it from
It's the ones that we planted over here last fall, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, how did they grow? How did they stay alive that?
Well, they just, if you leave potatoes in the ground, they'll last a long time.
What?
Yeah. I know, isn't that cool?
Yeah. It's cool because when you're busy, you have time to pick them.
Look at these little teeny ones. Go show Papa. Those little teeny ones. Aren't those funny?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another little teeny one.
It's hot out here.
It is hot out here, isn't it? Are we ready to
Put in
go?
Papa's hand.
Yeah.
Put in
Can we
Papa's
get some
hand.
dinner going?
Actually, I need to jump in the pool real quick.
Oh, you need to jump in the pool to cool off?
Yeah.
I was just looking to see if I found any more potatoes hiding out.
Yep.
I probably need to like swim in the pool for a little bit.
All right, well, that's it for today. We're just doing a little planting. Naomi is still pregnant. We're going to check on her, and then we're going to make some dinner. So I hope you enjoy watching us plant, and then you'll get to watch us follow along throughout the season as things start to grow. So pretty soon we'll be putting our tomatoes, tomatillos, peppers in, and also our gourds. But we have to get another load, like pumpkins and things. We have to get another load of compost, and we're waiting until these logs get moved in a couple weeks, and then we'll be able to do that. So, all right, until next time, be blessed and be a blessing. Bye for now.